Welcome back to Wave 3 Listens Live. If you have a senior in your life that you love, perhaps you're looking for a living facility. I've got a gentleman who is going to talk to us now about Forest Hills Commons and American Senior Communities. Pat Coomes is with us. Pat, welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me.
Okay, now you were telling me now that this facility, Forest Hills Commons, not quite open yet, right? Is that right?
No, sir. We are going to open, projected openings first week of April.
All right, American Senior Communities. Tell me a little bit about your mission statement. And I know it's kind of a blanket over a number of communities, correct, Pat?
American Senior Communities headquartered out of Indianapolis. This is their first foray into Kentucky. All of their locations are in Indiana. So this is a personal care community. We're opening up in less than 3 months, and we're certainly looking forward to it and serving seniors.
All right, I know some of these questions may seem basic, so forgive me. But
that's okay.
Okay, for those who are watching now, and when should they consider a retirement community? When should someone consider moving into a retirement community?
You know, oftentimes seniors consider retirement communities when they're starting to have some issues at home. Maybe where their activities of daily living are being compromised. In that, I'm saying maybe they're not getting the quality meals each and every day that you need. Might have some hygiene issues, not needing help with taking a bath. Some of the most basic things that we take for granted in life can be compromised as we age.
So I want to talk, if you don't mind, Pat, a little bit about the process. Let's say I have a mother or a father, or grandfather, grandmother who may have hit that age, and you're noticing, they're not able to take care of themselves. Mm-hmm. Do you recommend they come to an American Senior community and tour it? Should they have a conference? Exactly how does it work?
Well, it can happen in all different manners. But for starters, reach out to a community, certainly, and come by. You can give us a call and tour the community. Helps to make an appointment in advance, but walk-ins are welcome too. So you come in and get to look at the community and see the options that are available. One of the things that's most important is to form a relationship with someone at one of our communities, or even the competitors as well, to learn more about the needs that you have. So tour a community. But at the same time, we're going to want to come out and visit your home as well to make an evaluation and see how you live, so that we can really determine if we're a good fit for you or not.
Well, I love the sound of that. I want to ask you about professionals available on site. If someone has a medical issue, etc., exactly how does that work, Pat?
We are registered as a personal care home. It's a certificate of need in the state of Kentucky. So we have a registered nurse. And then we also have LPNs 24 hours a day. Okay? I hope that answers your question.
It does, and that's exactly what I needed to know. So when you talk about going to someone's living facility, where they live now, and see what they're all about, I love the sound of that, because everyone is different. So what kind of things do you note in a potential someone who's going to stay with you? I don't want to say client or patient. Mm-hmm. It's a resident, really.
It's a resident.
So what do you look for when you look at a resident? What kind of things are you looking for so that you can personalize their care?
Well, we're going to look at the layout of the home. How have they been getting around their own home? Have they been going to the basement to do laundry? Are they going upstairs for their own bathroom? The cleanliness of a home would tell us a lot. We can even look into a refrigerator and see, if items are expired. That can let us know that maybe they are missing out on some nutritious diets, which is important, as you know. And we're just going to sit down in their comfort zone and let them talk to us about what their needs are. We might very well find that they're doing pretty well in their home. Maybe we can offer some benefits to keep them in the home just a little bit longer, and then when they meet that mark or threshold, then it could be time to come to our community. But we want to be able to be a resource for them, not just say, we're here, this is a perfect fit for you. It's a timing issue for so many seniors, and they need to feel comfortable about making the decision to move to a personal care community.
That makes perfect sense. Now, it's not as simple as you know, if they move to an American Senior community, it's not as simple as you having a new resident. There's family members involved and people who love them. So what's the relationship like with the surrounding family? Can they come visit? How does that work?
Well, they can certainly come visit as often as they want. And I always like to say I work with two generations of families. We have the adult, we have the senior, and then we have the adult child. So very typically, the first person to reach out to me or a professional such as I in the field, is the adult daughter or the adult son. So not only are they going to visit, they are key decision makers in the process. Okay?
Yes. Yeah, I agree with you. I think, and of course they know the resident like no one else. Okay, Forest Hills Commons. You say the first facility now moving into Kentucky. Tell me a little bit about it. What makes it unique? I'm sure you're excited. What, say 3 months away from them opening?
We're about 3 months out, maybe a little bit less.
Tell me a little about it.
It's a two-story community, Taylorsville Road and Hurstbourne Lane. We're going to have 138 apartments, all licensed for personal care. The 28 of those apartments are in our memory care neighborhood, and that is a fully secured area for people with cognitive issues. And the rest of the apartments are for regular everyday citizens of older folks who want to live there. And it's brand new. That's always helpful. It's awfully nice. And we're looking forward to opening the doors in spring.
Pat, I'm so glad that you mentioned cognitive issues, because I think this is important. If you're a viewer and maybe a senior in your life has issues, mental issues, and you want to make sure they're safe, if they want to, obviously the facility's not open yet, but if they'd like to set up an appointment, learn more about the kind of facility that you're going to have at Forest Hills, what do they need to do? What number do they need to call?
They can reach out to me, call our number at 502-499-5533. 499-5533.
And there's the website as well. Again, brand new facility, Forest Hills Commons, coming to Kentucky. Let's talk a little bit about your facilities, though, in southern Indiana, because I know we have a lot of Louisvillians who make that trip over there, and they're very happy. A lot of happy residents. I've visited there, and I saw a lot of smiling faces. It was very nice.
Directly in southern Indiana or across the river are 4 skilled nursing facilities for seniors that need a higher level of care. Throughout the rest of the state of Indiana, there's approximately 15 assisted livings, and they're looking to expand a couple more into Indiana, and then but right now we're focused on the one particular community here, launching it and getting it off the ground.
You know, I would think, here we're going into New Year, we're talking about these new opportunities, perhaps a new living facility for you or a loved one. I would think your work would be really rewarding, Pat. I mean, you're making a difference in people's lives, putting people at ease, making folks happy. I would think it's rewarding work.
It's rewarding. It's really helpful because most of the time, the initial phone call does come from the adult child. That adult child, more so than not, is female, would be a sister of yours. They are struggling to take care of the senior in the home. Maybe they've moved in with mom, maybe mom's moved in with them. And most of the adult children, they have full-time jobs. So oftentimes if you're caring for a loved one, perhaps raising kids as well, it can compromise your position or perhaps what you're doing for a living.
All right, American Senior Communities, check out their website, and a brand new facility coming to Louisville, or coming to the Louisville area, Forest Hills Commons. Will be right back on Wave 3 Listens. We're live.